Morning guys, so my name's Elle and I'm on my Manjaro journey. I'm currently on week 2, day 5, and I thought it would be good if we could take some measurements. Just in case further down my journey the scales decide to say maintain and I get disheartened, then I can maybe take some measurements and see that they've gone down instead. So it would just be another tool to help me keep motivated on my journey. So maybe this can be like a Monday morning thing, or every other Monday morning, and we could call it like a Measure Me Monday or a Measurement Monday or something like that. I picked this little device off the Amazonian and it came the next day. I've just been playing around with it and I figured that whatever the measurement says, once you plug it in, you have to add the 2 inches here. Whereas before I wasn't doing that and it didn't make a lot of sense. So I guess we'll do inches and centimetres, because here in the UK we love to confuse ourselves by using both, because why not? So that is just over 14 inches, so that would be about just over 16 inches in total by the time you add the 2 inches of this. So 14 inches and 14 inches, or no, 16 inches, I don't know. I'll leave the measurements on the screen. I'm confusing myself. So then I guess we'll do the upper arm, which is 16 inches on my upper arm. If you see that I'm measuring in the wrong placement on my body, then please let me know in the comments, but I think I'm doing it right. So bust, which I don't think will change a lot over my journey, but I'll explain that to you in a different video another day as to why. But if you've got a brain cell, you could probably figure it out. So that's 44 inches, just over 44 inches. Now I'm currently wearing a back-sized 38 bra, so hopefully this is true. So that's saying 37.5, so it'll be a 39.5, so maybe I'm wearing the wrong size back, but we'll leave it, can't be bothered to change it now. So there's that. Do you like me granny pants, by the way? So belly button to belly button is just over 42 here, so that means it's just over 44 when you add the 2 inches on. So that, can move my apron out of the way, is about 47 inches. So that's about 30 inches for my upper thigh. And then I guess we'll do the calf muscles as well. My back is still so bad. But better. My back's better, but still bad. Not good, but not the worst. Just bad. So that is 16, so 18 inches. So I'm not big into jewellery, but I do have a couple of rings lying around the house that I haven't worn in many moons, so it'd be interesting to see ring sizes. Now I did this the other day, so I kind of know what they are already. So my actual ring finger is a P. The next size up was definitely too big, and the next size down was definitely, it could fit on, but it was like that would cut my circulation off if my hand started to swell like later on in the day. So my ring is a P. on both hands. So yeah, my middle finger's an R on my left hand, not on my right hand. On my right hand, my middle finger's a T. My index finger on my left hand is also a T. And then my index finger on my right hand, maybe a U. Probably a V, I won't lie to you. And then if we ever want thumb rings in the future, let's just go for gold. We're here anyway, aren't we? Would be an R on my left hand, I think. I think the T is a bit too, no, the S is a little bit too big. Yeah, on my right hand, my thumb is an S. So if you're interested in ring sizes, I think I got this off somewhere like Amazon years ago, to be honest with you, because I was interested in my ring sizes. So those are my measurements for Monday in May. I guess I'll check in with them in a couple of weeks, or maybe at the end of every pen, or whenever I maybe feel like I need to have a little bit of a boost, say if the scales say maintain or a gain or whatever, due to X, Y and Z. Maybe we can revisit the measurements to see if they've gone downwards too. So I hope this helps. I hope you are taking your measurements and before photos and things like that. I think it's a really important part of the start of your journey, because I feel like then in a couple of months time, maybe if you've got a dip in motivation, you can come back and look to see your progress, to see how far you've come. And I do really think that that is an important part of the journey, to see where you've come from as well. So I will see you all soon. Have a lovely Monday. Bye.